Slippery Starmer and Labour, knowing they have nothing else left given historically low polling and a mutinous party, are importing political violence and the language of political violence to the UK. Less than a month after the assassination of Charlie Kirk, they're following the exact playbook of the Antifa-inspired American radical left, right down to false claims of Hitler Youth racism and Nazis.
He doesn't like Britain, doesn't believe in Britain, wants you to doubt it just as much as he does. Because whilst we must come together to fight reform with everything that this movement has, we must go into that battle armed. If you say they should now be deported, then mark my words, we will fight you with everything we have.
Is Nigel Farage a racist?
I answered your question. I'm not going to play the man. I'm playing the ball as our leader did. I will leave it for the public to come to their own judgments about someone who once flirted with Hitler Youth when he was younger. That is for the public.
So let me just be very clear about what's going on. Someone needs to say it. If they can't take out Nigel Farage politically, they hope to inspire a nutter to do so by nefarious and violent means. And if you don't think there's a deep state plot against the Reform UK leader, then what the hell explains officials deciding, just weeks before this onslaught, to cut his security by 75%?
Clearly designed to incite violence against Nigel. And I also want to share this morning some new information. And I thought long and hard about whether I should share it. I lost some sleep last night thinking about it. But I think it is in the public interest that they know that just about 2 weeks ago, the authorities slashed the size of Nigel's security detail by 75%. The authorities cut Nigel's security detail by 75% 2 weeks ago. That's why so many of us around Nigel are so worried. Now, I want to be clear and reassure people who, A, support Nigel, but B, all right-thinking people in this country who believe in sensible democratic politics in this country, that thankfully donors stepped in and have shored up that security, so Nigel is well protected. But the Prime Minister knows exactly what he's doing. Starmer knows he cannot beat Nigel at the ballot box, so he's embarked on the most, I want to say it again, extraordinary, coordinated attacks to incite violence against the man who is the bookmaker's favourite to replace him at number 10 Downing Street. Right. It's disgusting, and he should apologise.
If anything was to happen to Nigel, we will hold Keir Starmer squarely responsible.